Where was the 30th edition of the CII Partnership Summit 2025 inaugurated by Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan? Correct option is A. Visakhapatnam. Through which of the following acts was the central and provincial budget separated for the first time? Correct option is C. Government of India Act 1919. Which famous slogan was given by Bal Gangadhar Tilak? Correct option is C. Swaraj is my birthright and I shall have it. In chemical industries, bleaching powder is primarily used as which of the following? Right option is B. As an oxidizing agent. Which of the following words were added to the preamble of the Indian Constitution by the 42nd Constitutional Amendment Act 1976? Right option is D. Socialist, secular, integrity. What is the main difference in nutrient release speed between chemical fertilizers and organic manure? Correct option is C. Chemical fertilizers release nutrients immediately. Which of the following is not included in the calculation of the Human Development Index? Correct option is D. Social and religious equality. Which of the following organisms does not reproduce through the budding method? Right option is A. Amoeba. Which of the following statements is correct regarding the visible light spectrum? Right option is B. Red light travels faster than violet light in a transparent medium. Which of the following, when dissolved in water, will produce a solution that undergoes a neutralization reaction with hydrochloric acid? Correct option is B. Sodium hydroxide. According to the RBI Monetary Policy Statement in February, what is the projected real GDP growth rate for India in the financial year 2025-26? Correct option is D. 7.4%. If the frequency of an electric current is 50 Hz, what is the total number of cycles completed in 1 minute? Right option is C. 3000. What is the first major product of the reaction between methane and chlorine in the presence of sunlight? Right option is B. Chloromethane. If the mass of an object is doubled while the acceleration due to gravity remains constant, what happens to the weight of the object? Correct option is A. It is doubled. Fleming's left-hand rule is used to determine the direction of which of the following? Correct option is C. Force acting on a current-carrying conductor. Which of the following compounds has a molecular mass of 44 U? Right option is D. Propane. In a homogeneous mixture, such as a true solution, what is the typical diameter range of the solute particles? Right option is C. Less than 1 nanometer. Choose the correct option to complete the analogy. Correct option is A. Spirogyra. When zinc granules are added to a blue solution of copper sulfate, the solution turns colorless and a reddish-brown metal is deposited. This reaction is an example of. Correct option is A. Displacement reaction. An electrical appliance is rated at 110 volt and 1200 watts. What is the value of the current flowing through it? Correct option is C. 10.91 ampere. Generally, nonmetals are poor conductors of electricity. Which of the following is the only nonmetal that is a good conductor of electricity? Right option is B. Graphite. Which of the following locations in the body is primarily lined by simple squamous epithelium for the purpose of rapid diffusion and filtration? Correct option is C. The air sacs of the lungs. Newton's first law of motion primarily describes which of the following conditions? Correct option is B. Balanced forces and inertia in the absence of external force. In the context of its abundant natural resources, Nagpur city in Maharashtra is primarily famous for the mining and production of which of the following? Correct option is A. Coal. What is the primary function of the dialysis method? Correct option is C. To filter waste products and remove excess fluid from the blood. How many of the following items are biodegradable? Right option is D. 3. Which of the following statements is true regarding the atomic mass of an atom? Correct option is B. It is primarily the sum of the number of protons and neutrons present in the nucleus. An object of mass 5,000 kilograms is moving with a velocity of 20 meters per second. If it comes to rest in 10 seconds after applying brakes, what is the braking force? Correct option is C. 10,000 Newton.